Do a little bit of platinum backtesting. I have actually backtested like a long period already, but just gonna backtest recent market conditions just because it seems the most relevant, simply because it is, recent. Um, yeah, I mean, not much else to talk about, to be fair. I think we all know how to backtest, but it's literally just gonna be for the results. Don't know why I'm starting at 1 a.m. Go to 7. So yeah, optimized session times is gonna be 7 a.m. until, I mean, I say until 3 p.m. Volume's probably gonna die off around then, or before then. So it might be till like midday. It's probably gonna be until like I actually get a win on the day. But yeah, that's all kind of be like to be decided. Um, yeah, I mean, changing session times. I can go off data, but the only real data I have would be, the trade ideas that I sent, and it's not over like a super, super long period of time. So yeah, just before I backtest for like however long, everything is alright, right? Just thought I'd double check. Volume, screen share. I think there's been a couple webinars where I've fucked up the screen share. Yeah, seems alright. Okay, so I think I've literally just gone through an entire day. Wasn't really looking, to be fair. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything. I'll go to the next day and just kind of say out my thought process on each day coming into the markets, everything like that. This is NFP week. I'm starting from the 1st of October, so we are actually starting on NFP, but I'm sure it'll be alright. We shall see. Okay, I'm going way too quick. I need to slow down a little bit. This isn't something that I'd take. It would have been flip all the way up here, one candle liquidity, but we are looking bullish. This is something that I'm looking to talk about a lot more. Oh shit, try and fix that. Can't write in the channel. I'm so ass at like technicals on Discord, I can't lie. Permissions. VIP. Write in channel. Send messages. I don't know why I'm even saying yes to you right now. Just do everything, guys. Go ham. Read message history. Yeah? How about now? I thought you could in the webinar. I literally just duplicated the webinar one. Okay, cool. Better than I think I am for real. Okay. Yeah, uptrending. This volume tool is something that I've like introduced recently. It's the session volume profile. Essentially, the only times where I've really seen it be like insane for capital preservation is going to be when it's sitting below our zone. There's still more testing to do. I'm trying to have it to a point where it doesn't get in the way of winners, because it's easy to add another confluence and that kind of like scare you. But the main way where I've seen like significant difference in data, and this was carried out by like other people too. But yeah, that's essentially how, like, if the point of control, as you saw, it was like just down here. If that is the case, then there's like a high chance that we could get entry at our zone, but price is drawn by volume, so we could have just got like shot straight through after that. I think there were some months where that would have saved us like 5%, which is yeah, pretty insane. That's like August time when there was a lot of trades being thrown, to be fair. It's like quite a significant amount, all things considered. But I mean, you can still see why we use it. Not seeing much right now, and we are getting to the end of our session. That's another accuracy zone that I want to be looking to take. Another zone here, 35. So it would have been like break. I'm not a big fan. I'll mark it out. Cheeky little forward test. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan, and I'll say why. Liquidity is so weak. Like, that's not really something that we can call a visual swing. We can't be sure that there's a good level of liquidity under there. This level of liquidity is good, but we don't take accuracy zones. So it's just like, yeah, a few confluences there. And additionally, point of control is sitting below our zone. So, I mean, we'll see, just for sake of the pair, backtesting. Yeah, with break of candle, I don't think that would have been any TPs. So, I mean, that's kind of like first case scenario that it does help with capital preservation. Pretty nice coincidence. That's already shown like how it can be useful. Yeah, now we're at 3 o'clock. I mean, to be fair, this is like 2 to 3. Doesn't look like volume's dying away all that much. But yeah, like 7 till 3 is quite a drastic. Don't know why I'm still going forward. That is quite a drastic session. It's getting pretty long by that point, to be fair. I mean, how many hours is that? 5. That's 8 hours. That's like a whole shift. So I'll have to see. Once again, all optimizations. We'll kind of base it off, because I've got data for like when volume's good on our current pairs. I don't have much data for like, I mean, futures that I haven't sent a lot of trade ideas for yet. Or like any. I haven't sent one plat trade idea yet. That's why we're backtesting. See how consistent it is? Bro, I'm so thirsty. Don't know why I said it like that. That's potential. What time are we? 25. Break of candle on 25. We could still make a lower wick, so it's quite annoying. But we're showing insane volume. Kind of a middle zone, which is quite annoying. But I mean, this zone isn't the greatest. And yeah, rejections are insane. We're matching point of control. Yeah, I like this. I'd probably take break of candle after seeing this huge rejection just here. Break of candle entry. Stops, as you know, just below. Opposing liquidity is a 1 to 2. I'm just trying to see anything else kind of against us. We've still got space for retracement. We're kind of getting to this key level, but it's not like very against us as of right now. Retest. Okay. Cold. 1 to 2. I have already got backtesting data, but I don't know if that's for this period. Because I did it on the period of all of the other pairs, which I think was like starting August. Where's that at? Backtesting data. Yeah, that's like June to August kind of time. So this could be good to note down. I don't have a doc open, so I'll just rewatch this stream, to be fair. Cold, that's insane. And we continue going upwards. Don't really know any TPs that we could have used up here. Fibonacci retracement, not really something that I use a lot. I know some people that use it. That could have taken us to a 1 to 4. I think with the confluence that, I mean, we're kind of getting to this area up here. I'm fine with a 1 to 2. Once again, it's like not a great entry. Such high volume to have to take a break of candle like that. Could have waited for the new 30-minute lower wick, like I was saying. Every higher time frame candle likes to make a lower wick. This was the new 30-minute candle right here. Could have kind of got in on that retracement. It's one of those things. Maybe a bit of FOMO. Don't really think so, though. A trade can literally run off without you. So, twin trade, you wouldn't really want to risk more than 1%. I'm alright with break of candle entry on this scenario. But, yeah, always something to think about. That's a fantastic trade, though. That looks really clean. Wonder if price action is that good consistently. Past our session now, so I'm just going to skip to the next day. 7 a.m. Potential zone down here. Kind of like larger structure. Liquidity also isn't great because liquidity would be sitting under this kind of consolidation here. And then double top, don't make another high. So I probably wouldn't enter on that. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Kind of reacting from an area of supply, but already invalidated and point of control is above. It's not always going to be the case, but it's good to use like with our trades that we're looking at. Yeah, what I'm looking at is like nothing that I really looked to take, and it completely invalidated. Not invalidated, but I just lost. One candle liquidity. I'm just looking for our more volatile pairs. One candle liquidity isn't really going to be as useful. And with platinum being a future, especially similar to gold in kind of like how it works, wouldn't really be looking to take one candle liquidity commonly. Like if it's really, really clean, like a really visual swing, then potentially. But I think more times than not, it's better to skip those and just wait for a trade like this, because this is mad clean, super clean. Getting to the end of our session. Doubt another whole trade is gonna present itself. Yeah, God. So far up 2%, which isn't bad at all. Okay, thought I'd just skip past the trade, but I think it's completely invalidated. Just under here. So, just gonna continue going. Making lower lows, broke below this key area here. So, potentially in favor for sells. If you were to continue going downwards. Way below 200 EMA too. Double bottom made. As you can see, where there's like a lot of volume on this tool, there is just so much consolidation. Therefore, we don't like it being, okay, that's quite clean. We don't like it being in our zones, and we don't like it being, like behind our zones. Like let's say we're in a demand, we don't like the point of control, the highest volume node being below our like area of demand, because price is going to be drawn to there. And if it's in our zone, then it could wick the point of control, and then it's just kind of like consolidates around that point. So much higher chance of like fake outs and whatnot. So I'd kind of be looking to pass those up. This one's a sticky one. Double bottom, potential for going bullish. Plat, bullish instrument. It's a future. Both of our like current futures are bullish instruments. I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna give this one a go. Simply broke liquidity's high very well. Kind of reacting from a supply, and it's not a great entry. I'm just gonna like forward test this one for the knowledge. Is this really gonna be something that we can take lower quality trades on, like gold? Because like commonly B setups on gold do just win. So I just want to see if it's gonna be like similar tools to that, or if we are gonna have to trade it as more. I mean, yeah, TPs aren't looking great for this at all. I think, to be fair, waiting for an entry on this, it would be on the new 30-minute time frames lower wick. No lower wick on the new higher time frame candle. Jesus. Okay. So if that was to actually have been a position, that would have been, I mean, once again, just like a 1 to 1.5 off initial entry, and yeah, like stop loss, directional close. It's just like, is this going to be common? New higher time frame candles running off with no lower wick. Something to think about, because if we're going to be waiting, one of the main ways I preach reducing spreads is going to be waiting for the next candle to be formed, and then waiting for that lower wick to be formed, getting in quickly, because then spreads are going to be negated, and then you're going to get the original entry price anyway. If it's going to shoot off like this, then we kind of can't be that picky. So we're just going to like keep going forward, see if that's going to be common, and yeah, see. If you have any questions about any of the trades I take, just mention, by the way, because there's probably a reason. If you had like different confluence, different thoughts on a trade. What time are we at? Still got like an hour. until the end of our session. Made a higher high. There is a demand down here. Yeah, past our session now. Past our session, which is chill. So if I was to have taken that trade, that's already up. 3.5%. Both have been like pretty arse entries. I think rejections are like very good. I'm not looking to implement any new entry models. I think directional close is safe. If a trade is going to run off, then we can always use. Okay, that's clean. The spreads are super high for me. For me too. I think I talked about it. Yeah. Okay. Spreads are high, and it tends to run off quickly. I open up a position and entry was at TV. Oh, like really that bad? Was it like a lower volume? Because I've seen multiple of these kind of like bigger volume trades, like the one that we're literally in right now, that I'm kind of looking to enter, to be fair. Got like most confluences going with us. Kind of a double top, which I'm not a fan of, but I've kind of seen it run. Or was it kind of, smaller structure, like happening over a couple hours? It's better to get a futures account to avoid spreads. Yeah, so this would actually be like quite a big change. This would be leaning towards mainly futures if these two do perform well. Simply for that reason, if I'm going to be getting capital allocation, then I'd be wanting to do it where I could get, good spreads long term. I don't know, top step, that kind of thing. I think futures are great. Our best performing pair it's actually not gold, but with its kind of like how easy it is to spot trades, it makes trading so much more. Mechanical. I always preach it being mechanical. What time is this? 7:20. Yeah. It would be on the 7:25 like close, so kind of getting to a new higher time frame. Might be a retest if that is the case. 1 to 4.5 is not going to be a bad risk to reward. If we do want to. Point of control is in our favor, but guess bear consolidation, but we're getting there. I'm just going to shoot it. Okay. This potential re-entry is it's showing great rejections both times. That's a huge lower wick. This is a huge lower wick. Entry is kind of arse, unfortunately. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, I actually do really like this. So, as you can see on the new 4-hour candle, there is no upper wick. There's going to want to be an upper wick, especially on like when we get into 4-hour. 10 a.m. is a 4-hour. 2 p.m. is a 4-hour. They're the only 2 4-hour candles in our session. But if we come straight down and the 4-hour doesn't have an upper wick, then it's insanely risky, but especially with us talking about how it likes to shoot off from rejections and how our spreads might be. Are they a lot better on like Top Step or like Alpha Futures, for example? Because if they are, then that's kind of, once again, man like J trades. I know you're gonna like to hear it. Bit of diversification. There's no spreads on futures. Right. Okay. Cold. Yeah. Once again, I'm kind of new to the whole swapping over to actual futures prop firm, but I like the concept. I think it's very how I trade. Kind of goes hand in hand with 5-minute kind of scalping and whatnot, and yeah, just clear price action. Oh yeah, like I was saying, this would be good for a flip entry, but it's like a lot riskier. Potentially here. No shot. Okay, cold. I was gonna say, I'm just taking it up to the supply. Since we double topped and we actually failed to break this high up here, less confidence that we are gonna break the high again. Zero spreads on futures on all instruments. Cold. cold. Yeah, 4.3. I'd prefer not to round it up. I'll just round it down for like transparency's kind of sake. You know what I mean? Flip entry for RR, -1 RR, 3 RR. We're up 3.3. We're up 6.3 RR. Jesus. That's not going too bad. Not too bad. Once again, yeah, 3 o'clock. Doesn't look like we're getting any other trades. To 7. Alright. In terms of market structure, 200 EMAs cutting through, and we have the volume below us. There's no supplies that I'd look to take, especially with this bullish market structure. So I'll probably just wait out for something clearer to be formed. Okay, this is nicer. So what I'm seeing now, point of control is actually above our zone. Okay, now we get to the question. We're seeing great rejections. We've seen great rejections on like all of our demands. We're on the 9th, and this is like our 3rd or 4th trade, like actual setup. I think this will be our 5th entry, which is quite insane, to be fair. This is October, which was kind of like a slower month. We'll see. Yeah, with something like this, it would probably just be directional close. Like, I'd want to take a flip after seeing these rejections, but just thinking about it, like, we've got no confluence, like, not even like a 15-minute upper wick confluence. We've got nothing going with us. That'll be a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Yeah, point of control's in our favor because it's not in our zone or below our zone. Less chance of getting faked out. The zone itself and like liquidity and our movement towards zone is really clean. I quite like it. We're below the 200 EMA, but if it is going to be a bullish instrument, like I think. Okay. 8 o'clock. Maybe a time that like fucking spikes volume because that's insane. I wasn't expecting one candle. Okay, that's kind of... Yeah, that's kind of insane. Was looking into a low R variant on futures, keeping the trades like in 1 to 2s fixed, just to help stick to the consistency rule and stuff. Hitting like 1 to 4, then 1 to 3, then 1 to 2 can be 8. Yeah, it can be kind of inconsistent. I see what you're saying. In my other testing, I was holding till opposing liquidity a lot of the time. I do see it kind of being more drawn by liquidity. You know what I mean? It's like very institutional. Lower risk reward variance would be insane for win rate. So it's really dependent on the middle ground. What's going to lead to the best risk to rewards? I think backtesting the same period as me, but holding to your lower R variant and just seeing if it's like around the same, then like yours would be higher win rate, mine would be lower win rate, but mine are higher risk to rewards. You know what I mean? It's like finding that middle ground. I reckon they'd kind of be the same. Low R variance could be a nice side piece for you to run when you're semi-scaled. Low R variance. Yeah, I quite like that. Because everyone's different. Once again, like, I think higher RR variance, like what I'm probably looking to do with holding to opposing liquidity, that might be quite hard on psychology. Because you're going to have to, like, kind of step away from the charts, not get involved. Low RR seems very scalpery, like just holding to 1 to 2s. So, I mean, it's got potential. Could be quite cool. And yeah, you can kind of like choose for yourself. I like that idea, to be fair. That sounds pretty sick. Yeah, tell me what you guys think. Like having a variant on that shit. Because I've not really looked into all of that. LRV. What does that stand for? LRV. Right. continuing. The man himself. Bring in your chair if you're gonna stay here, or grab that bench. Fuck it. Mango's joining us. Holy shit. Celeb appearance. What the heck? Right. Still looking bullish. We're coming later in our session, and point of control is not in our favor. I'm kind of using point of control as like a pretty large confluence for like not taking it when it's not agreeing with us, because yeah, we've had our hands on some data.
I've been looking into the volume tool too.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a good addition to just the whole strategy, to be fair. So
Like one of the best capital preservation additions that we've kind of had in a long time.
Yeah, it's literally for me, I think I'll just use it as capital preservation, just kind of avoiding bad trades.
Yeah, I was looking to have it as like a TP potential, but I think TPs at opposing liquidity is going to be like quite
I think that's kind of unbeatable, just TP at liquidity.
This is actually insane. Might consider opening a live account with 0 spreads just for platinum.
Do it for gold, do it for everything. That is
legit futures.
Futures are interesting.
And that's like honestly like early days, potentially something I'm leaning towards.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Once again, we're gonna like be testing German 32 today.
For me,
I guess that's like, what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say for me, the thing is because I trade 30-minute, I've got pairs like GJ 30-minute. GJ 30-minute is not going anywhere.
GJ 30-minute.
Yeah.
Is that insane? I'll bring it on the
most
camera.
Ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
I've got this like masked camera now. Oh, not in the background. It's so awkward. Alright. Sorry, just fixing that up. Yeah, what's the win rate on GJ 30-minute? I literally don't trade 30-minute.
What, like on backtest, like perfect results, I swear it's like probably close to 80%.
That's insane.
But it's like
average risk to reward?
Like 6 probably.
Yeah, okay, fuck off.
Hear me out. I'm not getting those results. That's like
traded
perfectly.
Yeah.
Maybe a tiny bit of like, not really, bro.
Not hindsight, but
it's not like every pair's doing that with the strategy that like it is specifically GJ that is that insane.
Just solid, isn't it?
Far.
All right, now quit stealing my 5 minutes for real.
No, your 5-minute is honestly, especially if you go into futures, that could be the play because 5-minute has still made me like pretty much an equal amount of profit. I'm pretty sure this year. It is just like
over like more pairs.
Yeah, I just like 30-minute for the extras.
Yeah. Volume indicator. Cool. What did I just say? Volume indicator tool. So there's multiple you can use, but the one that I use is the session volume profile, just the SVP. And what I was just like essentially explaining, I've not really talked about this much. I'm going to chuck out a simplified video soon. But price is drawn to volume. You know, it's like consolidation, build up of orders. Price is going to be like magnetized towards those. So if volume is sitting, let's say we wanted to take a supply here. That's not really one that I'm seeing. If we wanted to take a supply here and volume sitting inside of it, then it's not great because we can tap the point of control and then kind of consolidate around that area. Prone to fake outs, like we can reject, but we're still kind of like in that high volume node. If point of control, so this line just here, is not in favor of our zone, so it's above our zone, then once again, price is going to be drawn towards that. So we could still get an entry or like a little bit of retracement, but the capital preservation that we saw with using it was pretty fucking insane. And because I'm on the 5-minute, I only really concern myself with current investors and like the kind of current price. So using the session volume profile is just going to be kind of like the play for me. I need to make it look better.
Yeah, probably.
Bro, I literally changed it. I changed it to like grey. And then it changed back when I came in here.
Okay, that's nicer.
And then like a lighter one. And then you lower opacity on these.
each half of it?
I think one's buying and one's selling pressure, but I saw
Okay.
like it doesn't really matter to be
Yes,
fair.
mostly just
You increase the
much
shit.
volume.
I had like 100. I swear. Why is it so long? Get the fuck away.
Not a thing.
Oh, because it changed that. Potentially. Sorry, I'll literally be like 2 seconds. No, what did I just change? I'm throwing the stream.
GG.
Row size.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let me give that there. And let's continue. Thanks, bro. I'm definitely gonna get a read more on that. And get an edge 100%. Once again, like, you can use it for TPs, but it's mainly like capital preservation. Like, yeah, with Sin, many a percent per month that could have been kind of like avoided by using this confluence.
Please delete that box.
Oh yeah, that's not actually a box I was looking at, by the way, guys. Please believe me. I was just trying to explain the.
Yeah.
Go back. VAR that shit.
Yeah. Sure, buddy.
Like this, there's like a demand here. One candle liquidity on a more volatile future. Probably not a level of liquidity that's going to be great for me. It's visual, so like it can be used, but point of control being below, I probably wouldn't like look to take this.
Yeah, what we've basically seen, based on some data, I mean, this is kind of what I'm seeing. I think it's pretty much the same either way. Pretty much, if point of control is opposing the zone, so it's on the opposite side of where the zone is at, or like kind of inside the zone, then it is a potential immediate skip. Like, just straight up avoid the trade if the point of control is not in your favor, because you can avoid a lot of losses. Had Sky show me this one, cool, my head is fried.
It's like a very easy concept once you get the hang of it. All you need to worry about is pretty much the highest volume node, which is like this line here. I think it auto marks a line. So like that's all you really need to look at. I think he uses like a different one to me, to be fair. But it's the same concepts. It's just because I think he trades like other time frames and shit. Off topic. Yeah, I'll let you handle that one.
Yeah, man, go get him buffed. Perhaps we should have a sub channel for workout routine and nutrition.
Get
Hey, I'm just sat on
Yeah, he's just sitting, bro. That's no pump. It was leg day today too.
That's right. We hit legs.
Yep. Bro, I
Who
was
else does
not
that?
keeping up. Oh shit, yeah, literally look. Boom. Demand. Gave entry. Like it's like all right. I'm not a fan of this consolidation and a lower high made.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Exactly, it's not even a bad zone, but it's just like more volume below the highest point, which I mean it changed by that point, but yeah, just the confidence we could add below our belt if we wanted to look at capital preservation. Honestly, it doesn't even like take away many trades from us, but it's almost every single trade that it takes away from us turns out to be a loser. Sounds like I'm lying, but honestly, backtest that shit. I'm sure I'll come out with some backtesting results of that specifically. But
yeah, I mean, trade volume isn't, as in like the amount of volume. The amount of trades we're taking isn't something we're looking for. Like, I don't give a shit how many trades I take, whether I'm taking 1 trade a week or 5 trades a week. It doesn't matter as long as the profit margins are better. And
Preach.
the profit margins will be better if you're taking less losses. But not only that, your psychology will be in such a better place just throughout the week, throughout the month, and you won't have to make as many changes to your trading to preserve capital because you're just not taking as many losses.
whose stream is this?
J Trades. Sorry.
Just first name. Yeah, facts though, honestly. Like, if you're looking for quantity in trading, then you're just going to be lowering quality. And what's going to be more consistent at the end of the day? I think that's why, going back to our previous point, I kind of like aim for higher risk rewards. It's because I'm taking better trades, so I have more confidence of it like continuing in our structure because I've got multiple indicators confirming that. I've got, you know, it's just volume versus, make this alliterative. What rhymes with volume? That sounds cool.
Shut up.
That doesn't rhyme. Huh.
Do you use accuracy zones on Platinum, or
Nope.
are you still just kind of testing? Are you just trying it without?
I'm just trying it without.
Okay.
I've seen like at a point like this, I would see if accuracy zone would change anything. That's a loss, literally like off the bat. Not a great zone. Head and shoulders probably wouldn't take it.
The supply zone. Obviously, it's not in trend or like anything like that, but
you would
it's just like
it looks clean. It's in our session.
Yeah,
we're actually out of our session now. But yeah, like I've seen literally on all of our futures. I think Jatho, I was doing some back testing, really wasn't holding up. Accuracy zones.
Oh, just accuracy zones. Yeah, I think for indices, it's just far less
viable. It's just like so volatile to a point where
I think it just wants to tap zones quicker. Just wants to react bullish a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, like pretty much every future is going to be bullish instruments, which is good confluence to have. I assume so.
Yeah, I mean, they were kind of invested in for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not fantastic. Yeah. Tapping off 200 EMA, but key area. Yeah, kinda.
What session do you trade now, timing wise?
7 a.m.
Till.
Volume like kind of dies away, but there are winning trades like 2 to 3. So that's still kind of like up in the air. So it starts at 7 a.m. It might go until one win, or it might go until like volume dies out. That might be a bit more like lenient too. I guess we'll see with like forward testing all of our futures. And I mean, yeah, let's keep an eye out for that whilst we're back testing, to be fair. That's a great point.
Just back test till 3 and then get the data afterwards. Maybe.
Yeah, that's the time session I am doing. Forward test. I mean, we're back testing, aren't we? So
reaction from that supply isn't great and straight off at 200 EMA, but
750, which is more or less awkward timing.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes before.
Fuck it. Let's do a break of candle. I was seeing like the rejections from these zones are fucking insane. Like the new 4-hour candle didn't even leave like a lower wick. Yeah,
and on something like plat or just indices, it is just a lot of the time you're looking for an excuse to buy from a low point.
Yeah.
And
new higher time frame candle.
Okay, made the lower wick.
Made very low wick, and that's probably invalidated, right? Yeah. Invalid for me.
I guess off the 200.
Yeah, so actually
supply zone. It's like
EMA supply zone, lower high formed, and like kind of like took liquidity. Also low key mitigated from this point.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's not fantastic, but once again forward testing, aren't we? I'll leave it on my charts. Literally, why not?
Yeah, some pairs trades like this might be the best types of trades you'll see. You never know.
Yeah, you need to like know the behavior, you know. Yeah.
Which, I mean, especially if you're moving from mainly forex to futures.
That's why I'm doing it. Because like, literally, like you were saying, my concept is most futures are gonna be moving more similar to gold than say EU is, which is not the most profitable pair. So why would I not just have more futures under my belt? I mean, backtest and see, for real.
Especially on the 5 minute.
Exactly. Like, if you're trading multiple time frames like you are, then that's like a great excuse to still, like, you don't really need to worry about spreads on the 30 minute, do you? Because it's like such a high point. Yeah. That's why 1 minute, you don't really see 1 minute forex scalpers really. It's not too viable. Can you guys backtest crude oils next?
Yeah, I heard that's good with like normal supply and demand. Like back in the day, I think that was like a big one, but I don't really know how that works.
I can't remember if I looked at that and it was similar to like Silver. Do you remember the silver backtest? I'm sure you guys do. That shit was not.
There's like no good trades over like months, right?
On silver. Yeah, I was backtesting a bit fast because like by the first couple months I got a bit tired, but I really didn't see much. I mean, why not? It's another future. Like, if we're gonna be like trying to get the best results, best data, and if you've seen some good supply and demand results previously, then that's already like some pretty good confidence. That's the end of our session. Didn't see much that day. Giving up way too much sauce right now. Not in here, but I'm actually recording this shit.
Oh shit, it's going to YouTube.
Potentially. Hey YouTube.
Just straight back testing new pairs.
Yeah.
This is a learning curve for everyone. Probably.
Exactly.
A lot of people trading just straight up indices. Could be a big change.
Could be a fucking huge change. Could literally. Oh yeah, I was talking about diversification because if we're trading gold on, that's clean.
That's clean. Terrible entry though.
Terrible entry. Break of candle, or are you gonna wait for the new higher? I know, but I've seen, especially with rejections like this, it does run off. Tap in 200 EMA.
Wait for the bottom wick and then.
I know it eliminates spreads. That's what I was saying. But there's a chance that it doesn't even leave a lower wick. So this is something like we're gonna have to see, because this is gonna happen a lot, I assume. Like weirdly, it does seem to be like on the higher time frame candles. Maybe it's just trying to be awkward for us for a while. But it does, seem to be the case where there might not be a lower wick.
You 30 minute. I feel like there's orders to fill down there that want to buy. Do you know what I mean? And then you got your confirmation. It doesn't have to be like a big low wick.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad lower wick at all. Eliminate spreads. So, oh yeah, you don't need to eliminate spreads, bro. This is gonna be such a cheat code, man.
It's true.
And then 1 to 1 to 2 at opposing liquidity.
Where is point of control?
Point of control is in confluence. So we could come back down, but a retest isn't going to stop us out. The only way we stop us out is to invalidate the trade, then it would be a loss anyway. That's why I love deep wicks, especially with...
Yeah.
Right then. Let's check the fib. I still need to figure out TPs because some entries aren't great. Yeah, it's kind of matching the 1 to 2. I'll just take 1 to 2 for this one. And then I'll test a second TP. But I'm not really one to use the fib, to be fair. I don't think I've used the fib for one of my trade ideas in it. And really not in yours either.
I haven't used the fib in live markets really ever, to be fair.
Sorry, I'm locked the fuck in. Dope.
Just a great trade.
1 to 2 hit. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh my god.
Potential. Point of control is not in favor this time. So, what's going to be a higher chance?
Generally, that is an immediate skip for us now.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see, because that's a nice looking trade. Double top plus point of control underneath. Yeah, I'd probably skip this one, to be fair.
See what happens with that.
This is new information. Like, I've backtested it, but like locking in the fact that this is like what's specifically going to lead us to skip trades. It's like a pretty new revelation. You guys are low-key first to know about it, which is quite exciting shit, to be fair.
There's a clean first trade though.
First trade.
This trade right here, that's just like A+ as fuck. Bottom zone, great level of liquidity, great break structure.
Yeah, we've had a few. I started on the 1st of October. This one was a re-entry, which hit a 1 to 4, because that's what I was saying. Well, to be fair, this was what I was referencing, but it was in the wrong context. There was no upper wick on a new 4-hour candle. Therefore, flip was valid.
Yeah, definitely.
And I kind of just stopped at like a 1 to 4 because that's like a great risk reward. Opposing liquidity, 1 to 5.5.
Yeah.
Like valid entry confluence. Directional close on this one. This was 750, so we're getting to the new high time frame. That was the new high time frame candle. Hit TP in 1. So I was saying like 8 a.m. might be like just a lot of volatility at that point. Is that session open?
How are you finding targeting liquidity on?
It's what I'm using most of the time, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got most window and TP rules, but I guess on indices, once again, if they're mostly bullish,
Yeah,
they probably are just going to go further.
that's a great
mostly
point.
Taking buys.
So maybe on sells you'll be looking to like kind of take TP rules.
More conservative.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of like that, get that quick win. Where was I going with this? Yeah, TP rules on futures. They seem to change volatility so much where it's not going to be like consistent. Like I don't really use the gold TP rules much anymore.
Especially like
Recently,
it's like, for example, NAS. You'll have New York Stock Exchange open. You'll have just New York.
exactly.
Open in
We don't
general.
even have TP rules for NAS because that shit's just way too.
Yeah, it does whatever. Mate, point of control is below the.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. And then we come down to the point of control. This whole kind of like high volume node area, come down to 200 EMA.
As well. Sounds kind of consolidating a little bit around there.
Get a re-entry. Oh, win. Get another re-entry. Win. Holy shit, another re-entry. No, I'm joking.
Bro, yeah, they just consolidated around the point of control. That's
Bro,
actually like that is.
It's a magnet for a...
That is quite crazy.
Could there be... Bring this shit over here. Could there be slight rules to change to make futures work better, or do you think it would be pretty much the same? I think it's definitely going to be different in the terms of not lenient towards lower quality trades, but when we're going bullish and we've got the confluences that we do have, once again, like point of control in our direction, above the 200 EMA, bit more lenient on futures, but like a nice looking trade, the win rate seems to be insane. So it's not that I'm being more lenient, it's just that just using this data. And I mean, we'll keep going, we'll see, because we're definitely gonna have to tweak stuff. This is gonna be a full new like pair list, to be fair. I'm just trying to think of, because this is very consistent to be getting trades. So how many pairs are we gonna need to fill out and like constantly be getting? Because it's not about constant trades, but you guys know what I mean.
That's a good point, because you do need some kind of trade volume to like.
This looks fantastic, but I'd consider that tapped.
That looks tapped.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll see if it shoots up.
Point of control.
Yeah, point of control is literally in.
Yeah.
Retest. Retest. Yeah.
I don't know why it's saying as like having a tap zone isn't just like #1 rule.
Investors are not looking at that shit no more, bro.
Bing got their prize.
Yeah, I'm lucky just like running this shit like I'm gaming. Oh, retest. Oh, retest. TV. Yeah, I need to lock the fuck in. Yeah, this is like the biggest.
It's going well.
Oh wait, that was way before my session anyway. That was like 4:45 a.m. Right. Head and hands is crazy, bro.
No, it's from my husband.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be like the biggest rollout, personally, like at one time. Once again, none of it is like done irrationally. I've done not the most backtesting I've ever done, but I've done so much fucking backtesting recently. Oh, I just missed the trade. This was quite nice. Higher time frame. Not higher time frame, but a crazy rejection. One candle liquidity, but it's like formed that whole kind of swing.
No, that's just a full swing on liquidity.
Yeah, it's like a whole swing. I've seen on like 4x. It doesn't really favor multiple separated candles, but yeah, this is like very visual. 200 EMA in favor, point of control in favor. Entry price in favor. Did this even tap? Tap's not in favor, didn't even fucking tap. Right, that's always a good start. That's rule number 2. I'm really forgetting the basics right now.
I have to tap the zone.
Do you?
No, I think we need to introduce a new rule of futures. Does not have to tap the zone, just buy whatever. Just take your positions, boys.
All right. Like this one didn't tap. Fucking shot off.
No, because it's coming down. This is the liquidity.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is not going down.
Yeah. Plus it's like post 130. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. Right. I think it's going pretty successfully right now. And we've backtested like half a month. I wasn't even pressing anything. We're just going forward.
Half a month? There's been decent trade frequency now.
That's what I mean. Like, how many pairs are we going to need? Or how many, like, futures are we going to need to fill out a full list? 4?
Maybe 5.
Probably not even 4. Most people just trade 1. I mean, that's 1 minute. Like, there's so many.
Yeah, 1 minute is 5 times more trades.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Oh, I see you're thinking there.
Is it not?
Yeah, no, that does make sense because 5 1 minute candles. This is quite nice on the other hand. Lower low, broke into clear space, reacting off the only retracement in the entire bearish move. Point of control in favor of buys.
Kind of at entry. It's above entry.
It's kind of at
I mean,
entry.
I haven't given an entry yet.
That's
quite nice though.
Might have been a break with that kind of volatility, to be fair. But I mean, once again, it could be that we're taking like different quality trades. Like,
what time was that?
This is 20 now, so that was the 15 candle.
Yeah, I mean, you just have no idea when it broke.
For confluence, literally just like we're kind of unsure. Why don't we just wait for the new 30-minute candle? Like to at least see if we wick deep.
Isn't 2 candles.
Oh, bro, we're at 6:30 a.m. Are you kidding me?
You do one of those session indicators. You can just so it comes up with all the colours.
Well, usually I just wake them up. I was gonna say heck, but then I didn't want to say heck, so then I just
bleeped yourself out. Wake them up.
Wow. Okay, I think I'm just locking out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually I have an alarm for session.
When backtesting.
No, just in real life.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that's weird. Every time you get to the session, your backtests, fucking alarm goes off. It's a bit OD.
No, we need to make that like an indicator, like a cockerel noise. Every 7 a.m. Bro, that's gas. Someone make that a thing. Just for yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit. Like,
We're not having that shit.
Key level, so much retracement that I would want to go up to. I'm not really in favor for buys or sells right now. Like, we're so far from the 200 EMA, I see us going up. Once again, no buys or sells. I'm kind of see. Okay.
A little bearish market for the first time.
Yeah. Is there going to be a
Straight
supply?
Beautifully bearish.
Fantastically bearish.
Yeah, no, it's doing all the right things for a bearish market.
And it's going to give us retracement opportunity when we consolidate at this price until the morning.
1 billion RR.
On what? From
the next trade.
Oh,
You're
okay.
taking it all the way up to the highs.
Exactly.
To the
Look.
to the daily highs.
Double bottom. Now we're going to create bullish market structure and break the 200 EMA.
Where's the double bottom?
I don't fucking know. Just like kind of down here, I saw a lot of rejections. But
Maybe a little liquidity grab.
yeah, type shit.
There was that
Close
not a
below.
trade? Oh, was it not in session? Was that not a... Oh, no.
Didn't tap.
Like I said, guys, just buy whenever.
Honestly, it's kind of a gut feeling with futures.
Just a beautiful point of control. That literally at liquidity. It was crazy. That was just like, would have been gorgeous.
Yeah. Like, if that was accuracy and it gave entry, then it would have lost anyway, so I'll shut up. Just saying that looked like quite a nice trade. So much consolidation at this point of control. We hit it again, and then we like make all of this consolidation too. Like, really does like proof every time it's like taps it. Makes sense. Post session now. Right, let me actually lock in.
Most beautiful trade ever, right there. Literally just before 3, no.
Entry on 3.
Entry on me. Entry on 3.
Entry on 3.
Point of control below the zone. Actually, no, that's now. Was it then. Okay. Yeah, probably.
But once again, like,
that's
if
point
you
of
were...
control for price action back there. That's what the other tool's good for.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was going to say. Like, by this point, there's so much of the entire market's movement. If you were to use the actual fixed, this is going to look fucking terrible on my charts because I'm going to have 2 volume indicators on. Would it be from here?
Yeah.
All the way up to entry
Yeah.
and the high? Exactly.
Yeah, that would be in
So point of
favor.
control is in your favor. I'm kind of looking to be trading like morning,
Yeah.
mainly futures, good volatility, good volume. But if there is potentially a later evening, I think this is what most of your Discord is looking to trade. Is this what most of your fellas are looking to use?
Yeah,
this
that's what
tool?
a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not most. Most people
Yeah, most people.
just doing what I'm doing right now, but I'm looking to add it. So then, yeah, that's a very nice trade. At 3, I feel like volume does slow quite a bit. And
Yeah.
Winrate probably.
Yeah, like taking entry then and just kind of like crossing your fingers for post-market volume. Not really something I'd look to take. The biggest market structure trade ever. Yeah, I don't like this. See if it wins. Yeah, I'm like, I low-key only look to take zones that are on the same session. Bro, it's so fucking hot, but I know I'm gonna open that window. It's gonna be like sirens and shit. Bro, living in a city is arsehole. So loud. It's just like hustling and bustling 24/7. Bro, you can't get a break.
To be fair, when does it? We've got like the most soundproof windows though. So when
Gas.
they are closed, it's fucking. I can't hear a thing right now.
Straight up. That's post market. I swear I am like locked in on the charts, guys. I didn't mention much there because this was the market structure. Don't really know what to
rough.
mention. Once again, potential retracement plays.
Potential Brazilian risk to reward trades.
Yeah, trust. Next trade, I'm taking up to the top of liquidity.
Weekly highs, monthly highs.
All-time highs.
Yep. We can go beyond that. We can fib retracement.
We can fib and lie. It's like another word for lie. This is such brain rot back testing. Quite like it.
But we killed this shit.
Bro, we are killing this shit.
I haven't done shit.
Thanks, man.
Back testing well though. The pair is.
Top zone. Bottom zone. Equals middle zone.
Liquidity's a bit far on that middle zone.
Exactly. Wouldn't be looking to take this middle one. I was just kind
And
of
it
like...
also closed inside as well, because it's no accuracy zone.
Nah,
Oh, wait,
this
that's
bearish
the-
candle
oh
just
my
here.
God. Oh my
He needs
God.
glasses. This is confidence.
I use glasses as my main confidence, so I can see the charts.
Boom. I would probably be holding to at least filling retracement. So this would not be TP hit.
Bottom zone.
Exactly. Okay. 920.
That much volume at 920.
That's what I
That's
mean,
a big
bro.
candle. Yeah, I think breaker candles, flip entries are going to be pretty.
There's
big
another zone down there, but that's not
futures.
something that I'd consider. So this is probably my bottom zone. We're saying flip entries are pretty big for futures.
Just breaker candle and flip entries.
I think, yeah, break of candle. Flip entries, if rejections are looking fantastic. I mean, they kind of are, but I don't know if that would have been flipped. Backtesting on TradingView isn't the best because you can't see when we flipped kind of thing. Point of control in favor, breaking highs, as well as breaking low. Not much confluence to the left side.
It's actually, I don't know, you broke quite a few highs first.
Yeah, quite a few highs. Well, we broke many highs on here, and we broke some to the left, but kind of rejecting off this swing. I like this.
Where's the risk reward at the point of control?
At the point of control is a 1 to 2.5, which is like a solid, like low-key looking to be 1 to 2 minimum. Like 1 to 2.5 was quite consistent when I was backtesting June to August time. June to September time. Bro, I did so much backtesting.
Damn.
Yeah, multiple futures. But now I'm just kind of going through. This is October, bro. These results for kind of October period.
Damn.
That's what I mean. Opposing liquidity is 1 to 4.
Sounds good.
Are we going to break market structure to the upside, or are we going to take at the point of control where there is also a swing of liquidity? Let's just see.
Yeah, see how movement is.
Yeah, see how movement is out of the gates.
Okay, I think we go for the highs.
Yeah, I think we go for the high.
That's pretty good. Could be.
Highs and then break even after this TP.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fucking.
Bro, it's good, some good results. In like a month? What is that like? Wait, how long have you been backtesting for? Like what period of time?
Since the first.
What, you started in October?
Yeah.
You've been going for this slow as hell. That's some crazy results.
Bro,
It's been, like, a
this
lot
has
of
been
wins.
like hard. There's been a lot of trades, and I feel like we've been talking about the like entirely new concepts.
So I backtested platinum like months ago, and there was just like no trades on it. This trade frequency is crazy. Like that's like the only reason.
What, the
I've
5
not-
minute?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Maybe it's just like.
I backtested the longest
fuck up,
period. I'll whip up my backtests in the Discord. Did I send them to you?
I think so. Wait, for what?
Platinum.
Yeah.
Like, over a longer period of time. Yes.
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 Wait, platinum.
Platinum.
So you're backtesting now, right?
Yeah, but I backtested a different period. I backtested like August to September. This is October, so recent markets. I've seen it was alright. So I don't know. Can't remember.
Yeah. I guess we're trading a bit differently, maybe.
Yeah, we are leveraging new confluences. We are looking to be more in favor for buys. Like,
to be fair, literally, just the whole point of control being against you has actually saved some losses.
genuinely saved like multiple losses already, and we've backtested like 8 trades in a month.
Guess it's a
4 pairs. That's what I mean. Like, how many pairs am I gonna need, man? Post market.
It didn't tap the zone and it shut off, if you ask me.
It always happens to seems to happen around 4.
Post market, just buy whenever.
That's not in my Discord. You can do that if you wanted.
That's in my Discord. Forbidden Discord. Just teaching bullshit.
Yeah, so you see when we tap point of control and then we don't tap our zone. Oh my god, we ran off.
Wow, what the hell? That's not a thing.
No, this is a thing.
It's a nice zone, potentially. It's a bit large, actually.
What, Dana?
Yeah, it's a bit big.
It's quite large, but I mean, look at the structure we're making. Okay,
Okay,
just coming straight down. That invalidated, so I will now draw this one, now that we're getting closer. There is no zones below us within this structure.
Nice.
There is. Point of control is below,
Yeah, point of control.
but we're getting later in the day, so we could... Wait, where would you actually do it from?
Yeah, from there.
Wait, that was from there.
Yeah. I'd say so. It's not like a definitive spot.
Within zone.
In zone. So, I mean, yeah, you gotta wait for until it taps because it can change. I mean, once again, it might change right here
Oh yeah, so true.
because
Yeah, I don't use
Yeah.
that one, or haven't been backtesting with that one.
Point of controllers now.
And look what time it is now.
Okay, alright, we get it. The point of control is there. Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh! Why am I getting so hyped over this shit? Oh!
Just not in session. Fucking inside the zone.
Shit.
19 reactions. It's just not, just not valid.
Okay, I literally stopped pressing so long ago and it went hours. What are you guys doing right now? Was in an oil trade when Iran attacked Israel. Okay, right. Okay, sorry for asking.
Jesus.
That is so unfortunate. Bro, when I'm in trades, news always goes with me.
It is the opposite for me. News is always fucking against me, I swear. Like,
Really?
it's just a complete 50-50, and I'm 2025 has not been my
Do you
year
remember
for just
back in the
holding
day
things.
when we were on normal supply and demand and I was in the worst trade of my life? Counter trend like fuck, and unemployment claims comes out and I was in an EU sell, bro. I remember it so vividly because I was so happy when I sent it to you. No top wick on unemployment claims. I think I passed that fucking phase. And
That's game, bro.
yep, I mean, look where I am now.
Because of that trade.
Yep, made me $1 million.
No, 100%.
Made me my first milli.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not about to back that up, by the way.
Do you not remember that?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
No, that's a vivid one. Because it was such a game changer.
No, because you were just so jealous of my technical ability, my discipline, and my kind of like insight into news. Where are you going? My hands are not.
I don't know why. We got like, we actually got the best Wi-Fi you can physically.
I don't
get.
think you guys understand how much we're spending on Wi-Fi.
Like the best Wi-Fi you can possibly get really isn't like.
It's
that
like
much.
potentially double normal Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Bit more.
It's
How
like-
are you? Yeah.
I don't get that. I thought it was gonna be like a lot more.
Because like, it's
That's-
probably 10 times as good.
Yeah, and that's like just a fixed rate. It's not even like you're paying more to use more Wi-Fi. It's just
Yeah.
like electricity.
Straight up.
It's pretty cool.
We've figured out a lot. Like, renting for real.
Yeah,
This guy's figuring out how to cook.
I can make some good food.
Very, yeah, actually.
I can put together good items to make good food, but I can't like cook something gas.
Do you wanna know what's gas? Do you wanna know what's like key for his physique? Yogurt bowls. Is this confluential?
Well, I only started probably having them in this crib. I
Put
think
'em
I've
on
had
for
a
real.
decent
I'll put 'em
fleet
on
for
for
a
real.
while.
We're at 8
You didn't put me on
p.m.
shit, did you?
Yogurt bowls, bro.
That was my brother.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have them
He
too, I
put
guess.
us on the oats for that.
Yeah, the oats, organic oats. This is like not useful information. Actually,
That's
someone asked
pretty
about
good.
nutrition.
Someone literally did. Yeah. But what the hell's
yeah.
going on with the trades? There hasn't been anything.
Yeah,
Right?
fuck all. When was the last one? Not that invalidated.
No, we didn't even take.
22nd, not in 6 days.
That's fine. That's why you trade like 5 pairs. And even
Exactly.
if you trade 5 pairs, you don't get a trade. That's chill.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like the days where I don't get trades. There is a supply there, but
What?
supply above.
I think all of these are like low-key middle zones. Point of control is not in confluence.
Oh yeah, point of control.
But we're getting later in the day once again. If this did want to reject, did this tap? Just like low-key middle zoney. Hasn't
Not my
tapped.
favorite. There's also a sell on indices. I feel like it's never a bonus.
But it didn't tap, so it's like the highest risk reward ever, as we know. When I say that, that is a joke. Just clarifying, that's not. I think we all know that's a joke.
I don't think
How long has this been going on for?
an hour, potentially.
I think that's a good guess. Like an hour. Oh yeah. I literally started at 7. Cold.
You can do the whole of November as well.
Bro, an hour and I'm not even through this month. I need to like speed it up. Yeah, but when I speed it up, it just goes forward like 12 years. So I'm just scared I'm gonna miss like a whole session. Just like what the fuck? I'll probably. I think if I literally refresh. What day are we on? The 29th of October. Why are we? What the hell? Who are those guys?
Kind of let me the fuck down. Kind of had a bit of a glow down there. Showed my true colours.
What are you talking about?
The light from the one that turned off, it was quite a little bit dark.
What were we? 29th?
Yep.
I think so.
How do you do that again? Oh, G.
Oh, gee. That's like a good little confluence. Like $150.
What?
What is
What's like $150?
Sorry, that's like so on me for forgetting. But like, what the hell were you just talking about? I think we've been waffling.
There minutes ago. What were we talking about?
Wi-Fi? No, that doesn't make sense.
No. Oh.
Wi-Fi.
I think Wi-Fi might just be cheap, like a bit.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I just even do?
$150 per month.
Like 150.
We actually got the best we could search for, and it was like not that much.
I'm like not looking at the charts because I don't know when the 7 a.m.
You can see shit. I love doing that because I love just like flying in the charts.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna fucking remember.
I know because you like fully go like this, bro.
Yeah.
It's so long to go like this once you're like at your action. Like
No,
it's
no,
good.
no.
That's a smart way to do it. If you're backtesting, then do that. Personally,
But the thing is, it doesn't matter because I'm never gonna remember
Yeah.
what was going on over there. That might just be me though. My memory for that kind of thing is pretty ass. I say
Is
that,
it?
bro. I remember. I
was gonna
remember
say,
trades.
okay, I was doing one video. I'm like using the most random trade ever. I'm pretty sure it was a loser, and I'm pretty sure it was a B setup. I think you got the exact pair and like
Okay.
the exact day.
Yeah, no.
So
Bro, I've backtested through the same, or just like because I've backtested everything
it was sad.
and live tested it
Sad.
and used a lot of them for like examples in my Discord and
Just
videos and stuff.
Sad
I
man, really.
I know every trade that's happened in the last year on every pair on every strategy because I trade every strategy just to like make sure that I'm getting as many trades as possible. That's also a joke. Just to throw that out there.
Shut the fuck up.
You're right. Fuck. It's not my favourite setup, but
It's not my favorite either. So many rejections. Plus, it's like
fine.
loads of consolidation
It is, that
around
is my
current point of control. Once again, we're like super late in the day. So if I was to use the fixed volume, like it's in confluence. I'm just gonna forward test this one. It's not something that I'd look to enter. Oh, I'm so good.
Great. You're
Just the
great.
fucking best.
It's just like really.
What's the win rate? I think we've lost 2 and we've taken like. I think win rate's probably sitting around 70%.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at you to answer. I'm just like trying to think, but I don't really know what information I'm going off.
Get it properly documented after. the
Yeah,
stream.
yeah, they'll all be marked up, so easy enough. Not a fan of the supply. Really, we're reacting so strongly off this demand from multiple points. What do you think about this one? Point of control is in confluence. The supply.
I'm not too big of a fan because of the gap that's like there. I feel like that creates kind of some level of
Okay.
uncertainty.
Uncertainty. I mean, there's quite a few gaps on this day.
Yeah.
Looking
what's
super,
going
super
on there?
volatile. But yeah, just these rejections from the demand.
Yeah, no. It's not showing too much bearish intent.
Once again, with TPs at opposing liquidity.
Yeah.
Don't think that would have been TP hit. Popping that freak off. So this is like the backtesting equivalent of cranking 90s. Let me have this one.
I want to put this in Clash Royale terms, but I don't know how. This is the. Nah, I can't make a Minecraft PvP reference. I've got some old knowledge from that. Best believe. That's kind of my source. God, I haven't played a game in ages.
Bro, it's been
I
long.
have not, bro.
Since we moved in this crib, to be fair, we've not even like
Oh, yeah,
thought about
I
it.
haven't touched a single game in the crib at least.
Key area. Later in the day, so I'll retry the fixed volume. It's in favor. It's actually at like the same point. Did I just remove my indicator? You can do that. It's just like larger structure once again. I'd probably be looking for like more active investors, quicker moves on futures, something that we can forward test. But yeah, cold. Jesus.
I was zoned out for that entire thing.
Literally just looking at a huge structure trade to see if that's something that, futures likes to do. Bullish point of control in favor, but no. Just wanted to look at it. Once again, backtesting. Yeah, I always thought futures would kind of be more in favor for like zone made, oh boom, liquidity retracement, break structure, and like come back down to our zone. Just seems faster paced once again, like no spreads, no. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Breaking structure to the upside. Are you locking out right now, bro?
Oh, the fuck out. Considering going to the shops.
What'd you get?
Need more yogurt for the yogurt bowls.
Not even kidding. We were talking about this shit earlier.
And something else. I don't know.
Starting to make bullish market structure, but we're reacting around the point of control.
What times is that?
For retracement, this is at 1, so we're on a calm low. But then we're just like looking to make so much retracement from a kind of like a smaller point. The setup itself is quite nice. The whole kind of area where we're at isn't.
Is it tapped?
Yeah. Is it? It looks so tapped when I was zooming in.
Oh yeah, it's tapped.
So that would have been like break of candle if I was looking to enter. I mean, that's actually new. Hour candle. There seems to be more kind of like uncertain trades. I think I'm kind of like trying to push the boundaries of like what we could be trading. Probably just pass it up, to be fair, like with reactions from the point of control. Pretty much at entry under 200 EMA later in our session. Once again, it's just good to like actually think about, because now I have that scenario to go back to whenever I'm like in a live market again later in our session. Like having something to directly correlate it to. It's going to be like priceless. Depends how much capital you have, I guess. Priceless.
I like that. Oh,
I was thinking the exact same thing.
that's loud, right?
Yes. Still not really any other zone that I like.
No.
Like these, like this on a smaller structure setup could have been nice. Like if we were to come down from here, even then it's like kind of weak. It's dependent on how big the swing is to like in proportion to the entire setup. But this room is getting fucking boiling. So yeah, like this level of liquidity is not valid. This is far as hell.
It's valid. It's just like extremely insignificant.
Exactly. It's just something like if you're looking for consistency, I'm not gonna be looking to take that.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not for me. Is that supply up there that hit? If it was it reacting off that demand?
It was.
It's like a 50-50 anyway. But like the sap itself is just clean as hell.
Yeah, but 50-50 on these risk rewards, I was just going too fast. Like that is like completely on me. I feel like I've been backtesting for a while. I think it literally matched Pip.
So I really like the lighting in your room.
Yeah, I spent a lot. This is literally one of the lights on. I've got more, but they're out of charge. Doesn't look tapped when you zoom in. When you zoom out, it does look tapped. It's one of those. I'm probably just going to say not. Although they do seem to run.
Yeah,
I'm not adding that. That's not something that I'm going to like optimize.
That is crazy though. That is actually like kind of a running theme. Pip away.
Yeah, just later in our session, not looking to take any huge structure movements. If you're looking to take a huge structure movement and you're already at like 2, then you're kind of preying on post-market volume, which I'm not really looking to do. If we're in a good volume market and we're like 2 to 3 kind of time, then I'd potentially kind of look to take something, just like something quick, something where you're going to take profit in like 15 minutes, because then you're still using session volume. You're not preying on potential 8 p.m. kind of volume. This supply's quite nice. Continuation. Was. We've not broken a low in a while. A lot of consolidation around point of control, buy entry, forward test, just because point of control is like a new concept, but don't really think. I don't know, it's not bad.
I quite like it.
It's not bad. It's just like the whole consolidation. And this is a point, sorry, quickly. I don't want the point of control to get in the way of like any potential winners. I want it to stop losses.
I mean, that's technically in favour.
Yeah. In favour, I think it's just mainly the market structure towards zone.
Yeah, that's not great. But like on a 4x pair, this is like a good win rate.
I'm going to wait till the new higher time frame candle.
What time is that?
That's 55.
Oh, yeah.
That's 12.
Flip at least. Oh, you're waiting for the next candle then?
Yeah, there's still no upper wick.
That's
Boom.
a good flip.
Yeah. Good confluence.
It's the thing with backtesting, bro. You can never say for sure where you would have entered, but like that's just it just makes sense none of that.
Opposing liquidity, we already running that.
I don't know if I would on plat.
Once again,
Maybe at there's a liquidity demand. You can see it run to there. That's a 1 to 3, and then
yeah,
what price action
plus
is looking like
imbalances to fill.
if it gets there.
Big old if. Damn.
Just so clean.
It's just very nice. Like, it's not thrown in a while, to be fair, but when it does, it is.
It's just so clean. Wow.
Did it hit opposing
Yeah.
liquidity? Yeah, it did.
You know, no, this actually
Plus
respects
2%.
trend a lot more than I thought it would. I
Yeah,
feel like
even
something like
bearish.
Platinum,
Yeah.
something like platinum or gold or whatever, they wouldn't respect just a normal trend quite as much as like forex pairs and stuff. Out of session.
Shit.
But that is just like, yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like I probably wouldn't target liquidity because I mean at least on 5 minute, on 30 minute obviously but 5 minute can just be like a low wick. But no, this is fully targeting full liquidity, big risk rewards, going with trend fully. So
like I think
targets.
liquidity is quite far. Yeah.
Very clean.
Yeah, it is. It's literally
Plus.
yeah, flip there. Liquidity is kind of like too far on something like this. It's like nice, like it's big structure, so it's like kind of borderline. But what kind of other confluence do we have?
Not much confirmation to go bullish.
Not much. Yeah, we'll see. Once again, I've not really looked at higher time frame zones. Instantly invalidated, instantly lost. Yeah, I think I've forward tested like 2 higher time, no, a 3 kind of like bigger zones like this. I think, which doesn't seem to be what we're looking for in futures. So that's probably already a optimization. We might have taken something like that on a forex pair. Not the future way.
Can anyone in chat tell me if I don't know if that guy is here that knew about futures? What are commissions like?
Shit.
Like are commissions like overly poor because there's no spreads? I don't know if anyone will know.
Yeah, I don't know how many futures traders are in it, to be fair. Your third gem. Who else trades futures in there?
Someone talking about it earlier, so.
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
You're right. No demands as of yet. That was bad. Yeah, definitely in favour for demands.
Thanks.
Once again, point of control is kind of below, but we're still early session. It's invalidated. That's not a valid zone because liquidity tapped this zone back here. This is a huge demand.
Yeah, that's a very big
This is
zone.
like almost 50% of the entire setup, and point of control is against us, comes down, fakes out, and like it still could win, and it would be going in favor. But
consolidates around the point of control a bit, and then
exactly, like you can get your entry, but it's not like all too confluential. And then we're post session. Like once again, if like you're like questioning on a trade, and then the point of control is also not in favor, then it's like almost always going to be just not very nice. This demand down here, if this point of control pushes up, could be alright. Low continuation, especially with breaking these highs. Not many key areas. Well, there are, but not really like something that we need to be concerned of majorly as of yet.
That's a nice zone. No, it's not. Sorry, I'll speak less.
Yeah, just a 200 EMA bounce, nothing that we really are looking at right now, to be fair. No supplies. Confirmation of. This is the most consolidating market structure. And then, yeah, it just looks like end of session. It's like everything seems like it's happening for a reason, though. Like, I'm at no point where I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Just like, okay.
No, it's
sometimes.
very clean price action overall. A lot cleaner than I'd expect for
Exactly.
for this. I'm gonna have to look into futures now.
Wow,
I just can't be asked to change what I'm doing because it just works so well already.
Spreads have been said to be quite arse. But I mean, no spreads if I'm to switch to top step. Therefore, shit, might be a calm little conversion. It's definitely something that I'd look towards.
It's a nice zone.
It is. Point of control isn't really in favour. This one down here was kind of nicer, but I don't think that even... Oh no, that's actually the bearish candle. Any down here?
Yes.
No. Okay. Come on, November. October's kind of like giving you a good basis. You need to really pull through right now. You're getting tired as fuck, aren't you? What time's shop shut for yogurt?
10.
Dope. I've done all of this shit, not full screened.
That's quite terrible. How have I not like noticed that?
That's quite nice. I'm thinking about running the outline black. I just don't know why I did that. I think I just wanted like 5 seconds of a mental break. Please, guys. I'm currently backtesting midnight. Come a little forward test of
Because of the max withdrawal being 50%, would you guys have multiple accounts on the go copy trading them? Well, futures, the max withdrawal is 50%.
consistency rule, I guess.
I mean, that's like chill. Like, 50% of the total profits they're in there?
Yeah, I think most of them kind of do a rolling drawdown, that kind of like subscription basis. I know that's what Top Step X is, so I don't see that being a problem at all. So if you make 5k, you can only pull out.
But the the other 2.5k stays in there.
Yeah, it's still going to be in profit.
So it's just like the first time.
Yeah.
Pretty much, just to make sure new traders aren't.
Yeah, absolutely rinsing them. I'm sure you might also have a similar kind of like interview, kind of like what's your strategy and whatnot.
Just gives you like an extra level of drawdown if you just have more profit there. Yes, it's just like the first payouts might be a bit longer.
Because of the max withdrawal being 50, yeah.
Yeah.
Other acts as like a buffer for building room. They call it a buffer, but it is likely to do with just not rinsing them for bullshit reasons, which makes so much sense. And it means like actual profitable traders can get consistent payouts rather than unprofitable lucky kind of scenarios, which could make the prop firms kind of, I mean, it is their income. newer traders getting stopped out and like failing accounts is their income. Like it's kind of a inevitable kind of cycle. That's what I'm trying to prevent, to be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why rules like that are in place. So that's actually not too bad. I think there's some other prop firms with much shitter rules.
72 quid for a 50k of top step. What's the
Bro,
catch there?
because so that's the 89. Shit, should I actually research that right now? Nah, I'm gonna backtest right now. But they've done like no activation subscription accounts, so it's $89 per month. You don't need to activate once you pass, and activation fee is probably $129 usually, with the subscription being like $40 per month. They do it a lot different to, you know, like ACG, but
Fair enough.
seems nice. It's so easy to stack accounts like that too, because I think that's all done in-house. Or is that all Go copy? Because like Top Step X is its own. Once again, shit that I'm gonna have to research. I'm sure it'll literally only take one night, because it's gonna be a big change. I'll actually talk about this next day, because I've kind of been going over some random stuff. Copy trading in-house up to 5 accounts. That's mad.
What? Is that like?
In-house, so like that's all done by Top Step X, which is their own trading software. And I think it uses like very similar trading view charts, and like all very clean. I don't know like their risk management. Shit, you seem to know a lot, bro. They got like inbuilt risk management, or does Magic Keys work with it?
I've just like so stayed in like my own lane since I kind of figured out the strategy and started becoming pro tour. I just haven't like looked into other things that much, but like recently I've kind of been
I fucking love my Magic Keys, bro.
trying to perfect shit.
Silver Magic Keys is gas. Gas. Old version, can't lie. Hopping on that V2, you feel me?
With the V3 but it looks cooler.
Yeah.
What's even the difference? I swear it's got the same buttons.
V2 doesn't have backlighting.
Is that fucking it?
I think that's fucking it.
Do I even have to? Do you have to turn on the backlighting? Because I don't know if I do. Yeah, I think I do. And
I think that's the top left key.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
don't, because that's so long.
Insane. You wanna swap?
Well,
Nah, mine matches my old setup. Fuck you.
Every time you turn on Magic Keys, the first thing you think about instead of your risk management is, let me turn on the light. I can see it.
That's the most performative trader shit, bro. I ain't even gonna be using this shit, and I wish I had a V3. Minis and micros yet.
Mate, I didn't even think that I couldn't consider.
What's that lot size? One size is 10 times the other. Early days, but like the rollout. You seem to know a lot. Could hop on a little. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this volume is. I was gonna say I was gonna like actually talk through this day. Just once again, not much happened. There wasn't really any valid trades. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling some of you a lot, like some of you futures traders already. That could be cool. Give me a little one-to-one sesh.
Give one in return.
Yeah, type shit. Buy one, get one free. That's very nice. Fuck.
This is clean as fuck.
Alright.
There's point of control above as well.
Yeah, point of control above. Clearest trend ever.
Perfect break of structure.
Perfect break of structure. Directional gave a fine stop loss size.
Perfect move down.
Perfect fucking opposing liquidity. I think on that note, with my kind of like mental fry, I think we should go shops.
Calm down.
What you saying? Hour and a half back testing sesh? Yeah, sounds fine. Haha, for sure. Third gem. I'm chucking this on the recording. Hey, that's a free one-to-one back testing session for me. Yeah, now we'll hop on a call, to be fair.
On the video.
Yes. Now
You
it's
said give me a one-to-one, so now it's binding.
now it's a verbal contract. Yeah, exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, fucking W back testing session. That has gotten so much value for me personally. Like it's just easier to see plan, and once again I've back tested a lot, but still learning like new shit. Killer session, W session. Thank you guys for coming. Webinar What day are we on today? Wednesday, webinar Friday, couple days. See you guys like in person then. You know what I mean? Not in person, but yeah. Talk then. I'll be active tomorrow, of course. Peace out, guys. Shit.